I know you're always looking for ways to improve your workflow and make your life easier. That's just what we do as developers. Well, I've got something really exciting you won't want to miss. But first, I wanted to make sure that you knew about a couple of tools that I personally can't live without: the Stripe CLI and the Stripe for VS Code extension. These enable you to interact with Stripe directly from your terminal to do things like bootstrap sample projects or send test mode API requests. In this case, we're retrieving a subscription. Now, I'm personally a big fan of the listen command, which is really helpful for building and testing those webhooks locally. We've also got all the same power of the CLI built into the Stripe for VS Code extension. And last year, we brought the CLI into the browser when we introduced the Stripe shell, giving you the power of the Stripe CLI without having to leave the dashboard or the docs. Today, I'm excited to introduce the new API Explorer. Now you can craft API calls with this tidy UI on the left-hand side, including building really complex nested arguments with hashes or arrays. And as you're editing the arguments on the left, you'll see the Stripe CLI command synchronized on the right. We can do things like create a customer. We can copy that customer's ID and use it to create a checkout session. We can even see helpful error messages directly in the terminal that's inside the browser. We can even redirect directly to this checkout session's URL inside the browser without ever leaving the docs or the dashboard. But my favorite feature of all is Codegen. Once you're happy with the arguments you've configured, print the SDK code and copy it right into your project, and you're on to the next task. If you're like me and you have a hard time remembering syntax, this is going to be a game changer. The Stripe shell and the API Explorer, they've already saved me a ton of time. I'm really excited to see what you're going to build. Give us a shot and let us know what you think. We're over on Twitter @StripeDev.